Welcome back. Another episode of MPTV. Unfortunately, you're stuck with yours truly again. It's Matt Plapp. We're going to talk about a topic from a video that I just posted. We call it our behind the scenes. It's, Matt Plapp on the go. I was recently, a few months back, I guess you could say, not too recently, down in Tennessee, visiting with Guy Fieri and one of our clients, Bucky Mabe, and their concept Downtown Flavortown. It's a branding and licensing deal that he has with Guy. And Guy came down for the grand opening, and we got to have a conversation. And something that Guy said in there really clicked with me. It really triggered some emotions deep that allowed me to understand the importance that we all have as business owners to tell our story. Because, Matt Plapp, I started this company in 2008 as an idea that, hey, my background in radio, I saw all these businesses buying radio and buying TV and doing marketing, and the marketing was stale. They didn't know what they were doing. And at the same time, none of them knew about how to use digital media. So I was talking to restaurants in 2008, 9, and 10 who thought I was a Looney Tune about doing Facebook marketing for their restaurant. I guess I was right. And so there's that story of me that I don't tell enough. And then there's that story of you, the restaurateur, that you don't tell enough. So I'm going to play this clip, and I guess we could probably play this over top in the longer version in post-production. So what he said there was, food tastes different when you know where it comes from. Music sounds different when you know the story of the band. And why that got my attention at a very deep level was about a week before we filmed that. I'm jamming some Jack Harlow, a Kentucky boy, hip-hop artist, in my car. My son cracks up, and he's laughing, like, well, why do you like Jack Harlow so much? And I said, I don't really like Jack Harlow that much. I love his story. And if you haven't seen his story, it's fire. I mean, literally, the kid was like 12 years old, told his mom and dad, this is a white kid in the suburbs in Louisville, that I'm going to be a world-famous rapper, the number one rapper in the world. And his mom said, okay, great. You got 10,000 hours of work to do. Get to it 6 hours a day the next 5 or 6 years. Well, guess what? The kid did the work. And I've seen some of his early videos and his songs. I've seen him on stage when he was 15 at these little auditoriums. And kids like that give up. They don't chase that dream like me. I was going to be in the NFL. Hey, we saw that went. It was a pipe dream. I didn't put the work in. I didn't believe in myself. He believed in himself and got to that point of his career where, right now, I saw him on a New Balance commercial during an NFL game Sunday with Drake, and I can't think who the other person was, a young lady. Oh, it was Serena Williams. So why that hit me was when my son said that to me. I said, I like Jack's music because it hits me hard to see the journey this guy went from 12 until 18. Hell, at 20, he was working at a damn Chick-fil-A in Atlanta, Georgia, while he was trying to get his first record deal off the ground. And now here he is, 24 to 26 years old, absolutely owning the world. And so when he said that in our conversation, as it pertains to restaurants, it hit home. Because ironically, I was talking about how Jack Harlow's music hits harder because of his story. And one of the biggest atrocities right now in marketing is that restaurants like yours are not telling the story, are not talking about the journey. I had an owner the other day who actually took me up on my advice because I put my phone number out there all the time, 859-743-2408. Hit me up. It's this cell. It's turned off right now because we're recording. But if you hit me up like this guy did, he called me up and he said, Matt, he texted me first and then called me and said, Matt, your biggest piece of advice for me, because I heard a podcast today, you said something that I liked. It was one about recording in the car. I said, yeah. Every day on the way to work, have a tripod, suction cup to your windshield or in a cup holder, whatever, with your phone and record a video all the way in. 5, 10, 15 minutes long. The longer people watch, the more they are in your story. Talk about, hey, what's up? It's Matt on the way to the restaurant. Today's going to be a busy day. Got 2 new hires. The Pepsi machine broke. Shit, go figure. It breaks every week. They're coming to fix that. We're going to test out some new pizzas. We got a plan for our Super Bowl program we're going to do in first quarter. We want to get that rocking ahead of the time because I'm always behind the gun. But my comment to him was, have that conversation. Do it recorded on your phone. And then when you get to the office, post it to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and TikTok. And then you could also on Instagram and Facebook share that to a story or to Reels. There's a bunch of things you can do. I believe there's 9 opportunities for content like that. And the reason behind that is that it tells your story. People will connect with that differently. We all love to watch reality TV. Well, you can create your own reality TV. And guess what? Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn charge you for it. $0. So tell your story, because that was my big takeaway when I got to talk to Guy, was how he referenced the music. And I'm like, wow, that hits hard. And I'm sure there's a lot of restaurants out there. I always talk about barleycorns and strongs. I don't know the story behind those. Maybe there's something deeper there that if I was connected with, I would eat there more often. So that's my ask of you on this MPTV. Tell your story. But more importantly, go to YouTube, go to Facebook, look up the Guy Fieri video that we did. I think you'll find a lot of value in it, and you'll get some ideas of what you can do to tell your story and the importance of it. That's all I got for this episode of MPTV. I'll see you next time.